Cats are the ultimate masters of hiding their pain. In the wild, showing any sign of weakness means becoming a target for predators nearby. Because of this survival instinct, by the time you notice something is wrong, your feline friend might have been suffering for a long time already. They speak to us through their silence, through the subtle shifts in their daily routines that we often overlook in our busy lives today. Every flick of the tail and every blink of the eye is part of a complex language that tells the story of their well-being. When the silence changes its tone, it is a call for help. Understanding these quiet signals is the greatest gift a guardian can offer. If you look closely into their eyes, you might see a shadow of discomfort that they are trying so hard to keep hidden from you. Their resilience is a double-edged sword, making them brave warriors, but also vulnerable patients who cannot tell us where it hurts at all. Today, we will decode 3 critical signs that indicate your cat is in danger and needs your immediate attention to save their precious life. To truly help them, we must first step into their world and see through their eyes, where colors and shapes take on different meanings. In their eyes, we are not just providers. We are giant companions whose presence brings warmth, safety, and a sense of belonging every day. Every touch is a conversation, a way to check in on their health and spirit without using a single word of our human language. We must ask ourselves if we are simply owners or if we are true friends who listen to the heartbeat under the soft layers of fur. Their health is like a map of stars, complex and beautiful, requiring a patient soul to navigate and understand the hidden patterns of life. When one star flickers, the whole system feels the change. We need to be the observers who notice when the light begins to dim. This journey is not just about medical knowledge. It is about building a bridge of empathy that spans across the gap of our species. It is about learning to respect a living being for who they are, recognizing their dignity, even in moments of extreme physical weakness or pain. Don't just be a master who commands. Be a soulmate who understands the weight of a heavy sigh or a sudden lack of energy. Your intuition, sharpened by love, is the best tool you have to detect the subtle changes that a cold machine might initially miss entirely. Let us explore these 3 warnings, not with fear, but with the determination to protect those who rely on us for their very survival. The first sign is a sudden retreat into the shadows. When your social cat begins to hide, they are following an ancient biological script. In their minds, a sick body is a target. They seek out the darkest, most secluded corners to hide their vulnerability from the world. Compare the vibrant energy of their healthy days to this sudden, heavy stillness. This contrast is the most glaring evidence of internal distress. If they no longer greet you at the door or follow you around, it is not because they need space. It is because they are exhausted. We call this the hiding syndrome. It is the physical manifestation of a body trying to conserve every last bit of energy it has. Watch their breathing. Is it fast? Is it heavy? Labored breathing while resting in a corner is a massive red flag for heart or lung issues. Time feels different when they are suffering. Every hour spent in hiding is an hour where their condition could be worsening without any medical intervention. If you reach for them and they pull away or growl softly, they are likely in significant physical pain that makes any touch feel unbearable. Do not mistake this for moodiness or a desire for privacy. It is a biological survival mechanism triggered by a serious internal health crisis. They are retreating from the light because their senses are overwhelmed by the struggle happening inside their tiny, fragile frames right now. Notice if they are sitting in a hunched position, looking like a loaf of bread, but with much more tension in their shoulders and neck. Your intervention at this stage is crucial. You must be the one to bring them back from the shadows and into the care they need. This leads us to the second sign, a warning that comes from the very heart of their survival, the refusal of life-sustaining nourishment. When a cat stops eating, it is a loud scream for help. Unlike humans, cats cannot go long without food without facing severe consequences. If a cat fasts for more than 24 hours, their liver begins to process fat too quickly, leading to a dangerous condition called hepatic lipidosis. This liver failure can happen rapidly, turning a manageable illness into a life-threatening emergency in just a couple of days of not eating. The same applies to water. Whether they are drinking too much or not at all, any drastic change in hydration habits is a sign of trouble. Dehydration happens fast in small animals. It thickens the blood and makes it harder for their organs to function, creating a vicious downward cycle. If even their favorite treat cannot tempt them, their body is signaling that the digestive process is too painful or difficult to manage right now. Do not wait for them to get hungry. In the cat world, hunger does not always overcome the feeling of intense nausea or internal pain. Sometimes they want to drink but cannot. This can indicate dental pain, mouth sores, or severe neurological issues that require a professional's diagnosis. Without fuel, the body begins to consume itself. The muscles waste away and the immune system collapses, leaving them defenseless against further infections. Every missed meal is a step closer to a critical state. We must be vigilant and track every ounce of food they consume daily. If your cat hasn't eaten in 2 days, it is no longer an observation. It is a medical emergency that requires an immediate trip to the vet. This refusal of food is their way of telling you that the internal machinery has stalled and needs expert help to start running again. Finally, we look to the outer layer, the mirror of the soul and the body, the coat that tells a story of neglect. A healthy cat is a meticulous groomer. They spend hours every day ensuring their fur is clean, smooth, and perfectly aligned for insulation. When a cat stops grooming, it is often because moving their body to reach those spots has become too painful, or they are simply too weak. Arthritis, kidney disease, or dental issues can all make the act of grooming an impossible chore for a cat that once loved being clean. Their appearance is the most visible indicator of their internal health. A dull, staring coat often points to chronic illnesses hiding beneath the surface. If the fur looks spiky or unkempt, it might be a sign of dehydration or a lack of essential nutrients that keep the skin healthy. Check their gums. Healthy gums are pink. If they are pale, white, or blue, it means the cat is not getting enough oxygen or blood circulation. Yellow gums or eyes indicate jaundice, a sign that the liver is failing. This is a severe symptom that requires immediate, life-saving medical care. They may not recognize themselves in this state of decline. The loss of their grooming habit is a loss of their very identity as a cat. Extreme shedding or bald patches can also be signs of stress, hormonal imbalances, or parasites that are draining the cat's vital energy every day. The tail and the lower back are often the first places to show neglect. These are the hardest areas to reach when flexibility is lost. Do not ignore a messy coat. It is not just old age. It is a signal that the body is prioritizing survival over basic hygiene. Your role is to notice these changes and act as their advocate. They cannot fix themselves. They need your observation and your decisive action. Recognizing these 3 signs is the first step. The second step is the bridge between our love and the science that can save them. A veterinary clinic is not a place of fear, but a sanctuary of healing. Modern medicine has incredible tools to diagnose and treat these conditions. When you act quickly, you give them the best chance at recovery. Time is the most valuable resource you have in a medical crisis. Trust the experts. They have spent years learning the secrets of animal health so they can help your friend return to a life of comfort. True love for a pet is not just about affection, It is about providing the scientific care they need when their own bodies fail them. Every test and every treatment is a message of love, a commitment to keep the bond alive for as long as possible in this world. Knowing you did everything in your power brings a peace of mind that is priceless. Your cat's life is worth every effort you make. Our journey together is brief, but the depth of the connection we share with our cats can last for a lifetime in our memories. To them, you are not just a part of their world, you are their entire world. Your hands are the ones that bring them safety. Understand them to love them more. Be the voice for those who cannot speak, and the strength for those who have become weak. Subscribe to join our community of caring guardians. Together, we can ensure every cat lives a long, healthy, and deeply loved life. Goodbye.